American Tower Corporation, or its ticker AMT, is a leading global real estate investment trust, or REIT, specializing in wireless and broadcast communications infrastructure. Founded in 1995, the company has grown into one of the world's largest owners and operators of wireless communication sites, playing a pivotal role in the telecommunications industry by providing the infrastructure necessary for wireless communication. American Tower's primary business model revolves around leasing space on its communication sites to wireless service providers, radio and television broadcast companies, government agencies, and other entities. The company owns and operates a vast portfolio of communication sites, including towers, rooftops, and other structures that support antennas and other equipment. The company's revenue is predominantly generated through leasing agreements with tenants who install their equipment on American Tower's sites. These leases typically have initial non-cancelable terms of 5 to 10 years with multiple renewal options, providing a stable and predictable revenue stream. Additionally, American Tower offers ancillary services such as site development and zoning and permitting services, which complement its leasing operations. A significant aspect of American Tower's business model is its focus on co-location, where multiple tenants share the same tower infrastructure. This approach maximizes the utilization of each site, enhances profitability, and reduces the environmental impact by minimizing the need for additional towers. American Tower was established in 1995 as a subsidiary of American Radio Systems, primarily to hold the company's broadcast towers. In 1998, following the merger of American Radio Systems with CBS Corporation, American Tower became an independent entity. Over the years, American Tower has pursued an aggressive expansion strategy, both organically and through acquisitions. The company expanded internationally, establishing a presence in Latin America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Notable acquisitions include the purchase of Spectra Site Communications in 2005, which significantly increased its U.S. portfolio, and the acquisition of Eaton Towers in 2019, enhancing its footprint in Africa. In 2012, American Tower converted to a REIT, aligning its corporate structure with its real estate-focused operations and providing tax advantages. This conversion also underscored the company's commitment to returning value to shareholders through dividends. American Tower has demonstrated robust financial performance over the years, characterized by consistent revenue growth and profitability. As of September 30th, 2024, American Tower reported total revenue of $11.17 billion over the trailing 12 months, reflecting an 8.84% increase compared to the previous year. This growth is attributed to the expansion of its site portfolio and increased demand for wireless infrastructure. The company's net profit margin as of September 30th, 2024, stood at 10.05%, indicating that it retains approximately 10 cents as profit for every dollar of revenue generated. This margin reflects the company's operational efficiency and its ability to manage expenses effectively. American Tower has a strong track record of dividend payments, emphasizing its commitment to shareholder returns. As of November 29, 2024, the company paid an annual dividend of $6.48 per share, resulting in a dividend yield of 3.10%. Notably, American Tower has increased its dividend for 12 consecutive years, showcasing its dedication to providing growing returns to its investors. Over the past decade, American Tower has achieved a revenue compound annual growth rate of approximately 9.28%, underscoring its consistent growth trajectory. This sustained growth is a testament to the company's strategic expansion and its ability to capitalize on the increasing demand for wireless infrastructure. The leadership of American Tower has played a pivotal role in its success. Steven Vondran serves as the President and Chief Executive Officer, having assumed the role in October 2023. Prior to this position, Mr. Vondran was the Executive Vice President and Global Chief Operating Officer, and he has been with the company since 2000, holding various leadership roles, including Executive Vice President and President of the U.S. Tower Division. American Tower operates a vast and diversified portfolio of communication sites across multiple continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. This global footprint minimizes the company's exposure to risks associated with any single geographic region or economic downturn. Diversification enhances revenue stability and positions AMT to capitalize on growth opportunities in emerging markets, where mobile penetration and demand for wireless infrastructure are rapidly increasing. The company's business model is built on long-term leasing agreements with high-quality tenants, such as major telecommunications providers, government agencies, and broadcasters. These leases often span 5 to 10 years with multiple renewal options, providing a predictable and recurring revenue stream. The stability of this model is further reinforced by low tenant turnover and the essential nature of the services provided by AMT's infrastructure. American Tower maximizes the efficiency of its assets through co-location, allowing multiple tenants to lease space on the same tower. This approach significantly increases the profitability of each site without requiring additional capital expenditure for new tower construction. The co-location model also supports sustainability by reducing the environmental impact of expanding wireless infrastructure. As a real estate investment trust, American Tower is required to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income as dividends. The company has consistently increased its dividend payments for 12 consecutive years, highlighting its commitment to shareholder returns. This growth in dividends is supported by steady increases in revenue and cash flow, making AMT an attractive choice for income-focused investors. AMT has a proven track record of strategic acquisitions, such as the purchase of Eaton Towers in Africa and assets in India, Brazil, and other markets. These acquisitions have enabled the company to expand its global footprint rapidly and enhance its competitive positioning. The company's focus on high-growth regions aligns with its long-term strategy of capturing market share in areas with increasing demand for wireless and broadband services. The communications infrastructure industry is characterized by high barriers to entry, including significant capital requirements, regulatory hurdles, and the complexity of acquiring suitable real estate for tower construction. These factors protect AMT from competition and strengthen its market position. The rollout of 5G networks requires dense infrastructure and an increase in small cell deployments, which American Tower is well positioned to provide. The demand for enhanced network coverage, lower latency, and greater data capacity directly benefits AMT as carriers increasingly rely on its infrastructure to meet these needs. American Tower's growth strategy relies heavily on leveraging debt to fund acquisitions and infrastructure development. As of late 2024, the company's total debt stood at approximately $44.78 billion. While the company generates consistent cash flow, high leverage increases financial risk, especially in a rising interest rate environment. Higher interest expenses could compress margins and reduce available capital for future growth or dividend increases. A significant portion of AMT's revenue is derived from a small number of major telecommunications companies, such as AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. This dependence exposes the company to concentration risk. If any of these key tenants were to consolidate, renegotiate lease terms, or experience financial difficulties, it could materially impact AMT's revenue. Operating in diverse international markets exposes American Tower to complex regulatory environments. Changes in local laws, tax policies, or zoning regulations can delay projects, increase costs, or limit the company's ability to expand. For example, in some emerging markets, government intervention or instability can pose significant operational and financial risks. In mature markets like the United States and parts of Europe, opportunities for new tower construction are limited due to market saturation. While the company benefits from co-location and upgrades to existing infrastructure, its growth in these regions may plateau, forcing it to rely on emerging markets where risks are higher. While AMT benefits from the growth of wireless infrastructure, emerging technologies such as satellite-based internet or advancements in fiber optics could reduce the reliance on traditional tower infrastructure. If these technologies gain widespread adoption, the demand for tower leases could decline, impacting AMT's long-term prospects. A substantial portion of American Tower's revenue comes from international markets. Currency fluctuations can significantly impact the company's financial performance, particularly when the U.S. dollar strengthens relative to other currencies. This risk is compounded by political and economic instability in some of the emerging markets where AMT operates. Tower construction and operation can face resistance from local communities due to concerns about aesthetics, health impacts, or environmental disruption. These challenges can delay projects, increase costs, and damage the company's reputation in certain regions. The maintenance and development of communications infrastructure requires significant capital investment. While the company's REIT structure provides tax advantages, the need for continuous reinvestment in assets limits the flexibility of its financial resources. This pressure is exacerbated by the demand for upgrades to support technologies like 5G. American Tower Corporation's strengths lie in its extensive global portfolio, stable revenue model, and alignment with the growing demand for wireless infrastructure. Its ability to maximize asset utilization through co-location and its strategic acquisitions underscore its strong competitive position. However, the company faces significant challenges, including high debt levels, dependence on key tenants, and potential technological disruptions. By effectively managing these weaknesses, AMT can continue to thrive as a leading player in the communications infrastructure sector. American Tower Corporation stands out as a prime candidate for a strong dividend portfolio due to its combination of reliable income, consistent growth, and alignment with long-term market trends. As a global leader in communications infrastructure, AMT benefits from stable and recurring revenue generated through long-term leasing agreements with major telecommunications providers. Its focus on co-location maximizes profitability while maintaining cost efficiency, making it a scalable and sustainable business model. AMT's commitment to shareholder returns is evident in its 12 consecutive years of dividend growth and an attractive dividend yield of approximately 3.1%. Operating as a REIT, AMT is required to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income, ensuring consistent payouts to investors. Its track record of increasing dividends underscores its financial health and management's focus on delivering value. Moreover, AMT is strategically positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for wireless infrastructure driven by 5G adoption and increased data consumption. This alignment with technological advancements makes it a forward-looking investment with significant growth potential. While challenges such as high debt levels and regulatory risks exist, the company's robust cash flows and global diversification mitigate these concerns. In summary, American Tower is an excellent addition to any dividend portfolio due to its stability, growth prospects, and reliable income, offering both current yield and the potential for long-term wealth generation. Remember, this isn't investment advice. I am just the dividend guy. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.